Hey boys, welcome to the first proper episode in my career mode here as a leg spin all-rounder, and we're just going to get straight into our club matches, just simulating to the start of the career mode. So the first game here, obviously the first episode was just an introduction, but we're taking on, who are we versing? I don't even know. Like I said, I'm just going to start off medium difficulty. That'll probably, I'm sure I'll increase that over time, but like I stated before, I don't want it to be too easy, too hard. This is a cool addition to the game. Actually, you can actually play as your full team, or you can play as just your career mode player, which is nice. We are taking on Caloundra, but that's a really good addition because personally, I don't know if I'll do that too much, but I know there's a lot of people that probably like to have, their creator player in a career mode, but they want to control the full side to have a better, just to make sure they know what's happening, I guess, to have more control of the game. So that's a good addition. But we are just going to do the standard my player career mode here as the openers come out to bat. Gavin Alex is going to bowl the first delivery, and it looks like a few wickets have tumbled here. Actually, we're batting. We're batting. I didn't actually realize I couldn't really tell who's who. But we're coming in. Where are we coming in? Are we batting 5th or 6th? But we got it's a fairly ring field. 3 for 25 in the 4th over here. And that's a wide to start with. Pretty slow. Jeez, I timed that so early. I got to get used to this. Obviously, we're going to be versing some, fairly poor rated players, so it's not going to be flying down. We got to adjust. We've got to adjust to that. And that's another one. Down leg side, the bowler. He's had a good start to the over. A wicket and 2 dots to start, but 2 wides to follow. And that's what we need. We got to post a decent score. It's I don't know what's going to be a decent score. A quick single right there. Pretty comfortable. Just into the gap and a bit of a hit and run right there. Our first runs in this career mode. Very exciting. 1 off 1. Cartwright is in there, 10 off 8. So hopefully we can build a decent partnership with him as the leg spinner. the first game uploaded. Jeez, we've timed that well off the pads. That's 4. What happened? That's crazy. In the first game against New Zealand, the video uploaded first probably. I was struggling so much against the spinners, but a nice shot straight away there. And once again, flicked off the pads. This time we don't time it. Well, we time it pretty well again, but maybe just the length of the ball wasn't as well to hit there. As we hit that one straight down the ground. Not a bad shot. Picks up the single. And we've moved on to, I don't know. I'll probably actually, we're on 7, but you can actually get rid of the timing indicator. I'll probably get rid of that for batting because it's not really, I don't think it's that useful, honestly, because it is a little bit, it's not accurate, I would say, because a lot of times it'll show like an ideal shot and you'll completely miss it. Sometimes it'll show like a poor shot and you'll hit a good one. So I'll probably just disable that next time I play, or if I remember to. Because I would just rather see like the scores and stuff as we go. Oh, we pushed for 2. Thankfully, I sent him back right there. We're trying to do a few sweep shots. I always like doing the sweeps. As not a bad drive through cover. We don't have any power on it. That's actually something I will probably do, and I'll let you guys know. I haven't like adjusted any gameplay modifiers. As another decent sweep shot just beat the fielder. We just can't quite get much on them. But it was a full toss, so we just tap it on his head down the fine leg. The run rate is slowed up a bit. We are now 4 for 62. Gary, actually I don't know if it's Gary, but Fraser is out at the crease now. I think we just lost a wicket. I'm not too sure. I mean, I haven't actually been watching the scorecard too much. We're going along alright. It is a 20 over. This is a 20 over game, so we have to start thinking about putting the foot down pretty soon, but I don't want to get out. Like I want to have a decent show as we charge right there. Just hit and run once again. But the gameplay modifiers, like I said, I haven't adjusted any of that. But one thing I think I will change is the shot force. because I just feel like at the start that is a beauty down the ground. We charge that, and that is raced away for 4. What a shot that was, man. The straight drive is definitely a viable shot in this game, because they have like a deep wide off, I guess, and just a normal mid on, but we've hit that just pin perfect down the field. We've edged that one. That's a no ball, but we did edge it. Oh man, I'm sure I got a little tickle on that. I did feel that when I was batting, and it was a no ball. We got so lucky. Now it's a free hit. So where can we hit this one? He's gonna bowl another full one. We tried to just whack that over point extra cover region. We completely missed it. So as you see there, it shows like an ideal for everything there, but we completely missed it. So I probably will just turn that off. We're 24 of 22. Frazier is now 11 of 5. So we're starting to put a bit of the foot down. But that's another beauty. A bit of a short one, but I mean he's bowling. He's not even getting 120k. So we can charge him. The short ball's not going to worry us. I like how the umpy sort of moves out of the way a little bit. We've connected, so a pretty decent over now. 9 off this one. See if we can't finish off pretty strongly. And it's a short one. We've gone for the big pull shot. Didn't quite get all of it, but we'll pick up a couple there. Looking for the 3, but the fielder, that's something I've noticed as well. The fielders definitely get to the ball a little quicker in this game. You can't pick up 2s and 3s as easily unless you place it. And that's a good shot once again. It's not going to go for 4, but we'll pick up the 2, and this has actually been a really good over for us. We did need an over like this. But yeah, the shot force. I was talking about the shot force. I just feel like this game, even like obviously if you're playing with a creator player like this, his stats are really bad. So I can understand like the power not being there, but even when you're playing with like good players, I feel like the shot force isn't quite what I would like, because if you time the ball really well, it just doesn't seem to travel as far. I'll muck around with that for a bit. I'll see what feels right. I don't want to like put it all the way up and just every shot goes for the boundaries, but I wanted just a little bit more realistic. If you time a drive, I want it to actually go to the boundary as we go for a cut shot. There is a fielder out there though. Jeez, that was a risky shot. I was actually in pretty good form. 39 off 32. We've started to hit a couple of boundaries. The dude in close there, where is he fielding? He's like I don't know, he's like a silly point there. I don't know what. He's like right next to the pitch. He's not a gully. And that is the 50 partnership. A very decent partnership. Fraser, he started to slow down a little bit. We actually need to speed up. But we've chipped that one. The fielder in close there. I guess he is sort of like a close in gully. And we get out to the spinner. 41 off 34. A decent first knock. I'm happy with that innings, honestly. I thought we had a little, I thought I was just going to guide this one down to third man point area, get a few runs, but it's gone straight to the fielder, and it's a pretty decent catch. It came off pretty quickly, but hopefully they can get a decent score. I don't think it was too good. We'll have a look at what we did end up getting here. They've started off really well, but we got 7 for 122. I was like the only contributor. Cartwright got 26, but off 34 balls. And they've started 1 for 48 off 6 overs. Simons is killing it. But here we go. Our first trundle with the leggies. I do love the spin bowling in this game. He's gone for the big shot straight away. And it's not too far away from the fielder. Almost a wicket first ball. Was that Simons on the strike or Simons? He obviously had some confidence up. He tried to take me on pretty early, so we'll see if that's a sign to come. But a good little follow-up there. Just good line and length. That's what we'll try to do. Won't try to do anything too spectacular. We're obviously, our stats, like I said, they're really bad. We're not going to get too much spin on the ball, so we just got to bowl a good line and length, really. Get a little bit of movement, a little bit of drift, and hopefully we can keep it tight, build some pressure, because honestly, they're cruising. They don't need to do anything silly, so we have to pick up wickets. Even if we get dot balls, it's not really, wickets are the key. We need to get some wickets, build some pressure, and hopefully turn things around, because they are definitely on top in this game. As another good little ball there, we get to field this one. We completely missed it. So that's in the first game uploaded, I was talking about how the reaction time there confused me because I thought it would have to readjust every time. That right there, I did have to readjust. It was like moving all over the place. So maybe just the better fielder you are, the easier it is to take those, which would make sense and actually be pretty good as we get another chance here. It's a pretty wild one. We're actually gonna get to it. Good bit of fielding. You know, I'm a stickler for that sort of stuff. Even when I play cricket in real life, I do not like conceding runs. So that's something I would do. I'd be diving all over the shop trying to cut these runs off. We misfielded that. Are they gonna run? They're not even gonna run. We're gonna have to go get this ball. The batsmen, you know, they are cruising. They're 1 for 82 off 11 overs. This is into our third over now. We've gone for a few runs. None for 7. This over started off a little poor, but we completely bowled him. It's just slid onto the stumps there. He's played off the back foot. Should have been coming forward to that one. It's drifted in just a touch, and that's a nice delivery. Our first wicket in this career mode. It's been a pretty good debut, honestly. It's clipped the bails there. That's actually a pretty nice delivery. I didn't go for a slider. I think it was just a normal leggy, but like I said, we're not getting too much turn, especially on this pitch. But it's coming enough. That one is in the edge. Should be out. He's fucking dropped it. The fielder's fucking put it down. We would have been on a hat trick. Who the fuck is that out there? It's lobbed straight up to him mid-on. Oh my god. It should have been. And he's hit a 4 the next ball. Are you kidding me? That actually blows my mind. That is a game changer. If we get that wicket, maybe, potentially, get back into this game. But I can't believe that. He's put down an absolute sitter at mid-on. Simmons is raced on here. He's 68 off 56. Just no way of really stopping him, honestly. We've changed the angle up. We're coming around the wicket, just trying to get a little bit of artificial angle on them, just to make it seem like it's spinning a bit more. Maybe we can get one through the gate. I can't believe he dropped that, honestly. And he's hit this one skyward. The mid-on dude is going back. He's actually gonna fucking pick it up. Who do we get? Simmons. We got the danger man. And I don't know if that was the same dude that dropped the other one, but if he did, he slightly made up for it. It's a bit little too late, honestly, but I can't believe he dropped it. But then he caught a bit of a screamer right there. It was actually a decent catch. But I think that's all she wrote. I don't think we got anywhere close. Caloundra, they did win by 6 wickets, but we had an excellent debut match. Picked up 40 odd with the bat. I fucking skipped it. I'll go back and actually look at it. I accidentally just skipped the scorecard there. But you'll see what happens when we, finish the game. So you'll see here when it eventually loads. Here we go. It's eventually going to happen. We do level up. You get XP, match result, performance bonus. We got a fair bit for the performance bonus there, and then you have to spend that on points, which is awesome. So as you see, you got all this stuff of bowling, delivery types, batting, and all that stuff. So you can really customize it. You can really be just a genuine leg spin delivery bowler. You can be a wrong-in bowler. But we will have a look at that scorecard because I did skip over it. Caloundra did beat us, but we did pick up player of the match. 41 runs, 2 for 11. But Simmons, 68, he carried it. They had 2 overs to spare. But that is the first episode in my career. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. And I'll see you guys next time.